is designed for the successful black men. And what did they do? They included a fictional grape scene in the biopic. And that says it all. It's a fictional grape scene. How you gonna accuse somebody, and some of you guys who didn't see the movie, I get it, that's okay. But there's a fictional grape scene in the movie. Who's he graping? His wife. Who's his wife? Tina Turner. That in itself is odd. That in itself is odd. They're using all this to discredit Ike Turner's musical genius and not give him his credit for innovation in rock and roll. All the while, making Tina Turner out to be some innocent, dainty flower who was just abused. And here's the cold part about it. Ike Turner's family had a documentary/movie coming out called Ike Turner Unsung. Guess what? Pull the plug on it. Pull the plug on it. So his family is not even allowed to tell his side of the story. And all this is an anti-black male propaganda machine at work. And that's the thing that I fight, and that's what we have to keep fighting. Y'all check this out. I'll be right back. Make sure you hit the number.
Being badmouthed by this Hollywood. Ike Turner, I grew up where Ike Turner was an icon in our neighborhood because he always stopped with his homeboy, brought fries and hamburgers and Cokes, and would sit there and talk to us youngsters for 2-3 hours at a time, telling us to stay straight, focus on school, get a decent career together, act like you've got some sense, treat women with respect, and treat your communities with respect. Tina Turner drove around in a matching Rolls Royce, and if you made the bad mistake of confusing the two vehicles, she'd roll the window down, cuss you out, spit at you, tell you weren't worth a goddamn, and she would treat you like dirt. How else would I do that? Okay, fine. One particular anecdote, personal eyewitness, ears heard, went to a picnic, barbecue, 4 houses down from where the Turners live. Ike was down doing his gardening. He put his trowel down, wiped his hands over, came over and talked to the young men, including me. We all played football for Dorsey High, asked us how the team was doing, talked stuff to us, told us to be in school. He went back, that witch Tina Turner came out the door, started cussing at him. He started talking to her, saying, please, there are children around. Stop that. She wasn't mad at him about a woman. She was mad at him because he had a writer's block on a song they were working on. She could, it looked like, with one of these heavy cast iron head rakes. We thought she'd done him some serious harm. Yeah, we saw that. I was in line at Ralph's Market on Crenshaw Boulevard at the railroad tracks. There were 4 little high school girls went to Dorsey. I was in college, a senior at the time. Tina was standing in front of them. One of them got the nerve. Tina turned around and called her a sleazy, greasy bitch. Don't ever talk to me unless I give you permission. The girls started crying. That's why I don't have any respect for that woman, because Hollywood sat there and tried to run a game. Because Ike Turner was an upstanding man, and that sleazy heifer. Oh, and I don't even talk about what she used to do when she was a pimp in Memphis. And when I got here back in the early 70s and I started getting clients who were scared of that person because she was a gorilla pimp. Yeah, let's talk about that. That's how I can talk about a real man who stopped every time he got over and over and would talk to all of the young boys in the hood, paying attention to being crime-free and listening to your parents and being something in life. Yeah, I talk about that punk-ass Will Smith doing that unmanly bitch that Hollywood made into a prototype for a feminist mad woman. Act exactly the opposite. That's why I have respect for Ike Turner, because he helped so many of us stay straight and true.
Tina Turner exposed, y'all. The common and popular narrative is that Ike Turner was physically abusive of Tina Turner. However, according to what Judge Joe Brown just said, Tina Turner was in fact the aggressor and the abuser of Ike Turner. This totally should rewrite the narrative that has shaped the minds of so many people thinking of Tina Turner as being a survivor who has overcome domestic violence in her household. It's a lie, y'all. It is a lie.